welcome to a cheeky chat with Chris Johnston, sponsored by DanceBeat. So I am here at the DBDC, and I have Francesco, Arietta. All right, man?
Yes, perfect.
And his much better looking, better half, Jessa Briones. Jessa.
Yes, that was perfect. Jessa Briones. Yep.
I got it right. After a lot of these. Okay.
There we go.
So, DBDC is a very special competition, obviously for me, but I think for these guys as well. Because this was the competition last year that really set them on their way to becoming what they are today. Tonight, they won the DBDC Professional Rhythm Championships. It was very special for us because Bob Powers and Julia Gorchakova actually donated the trophy for this tonight. Now, at DBDC, we think that our sport can only have a future if it has a history. And a lot of people in the sport have no idea who were the world champions 3 years ago, let alone 10 or 11 years ago. So the first thing is, Bob and Julia, thank you so much for doing this. The other thing, and this may be a bit controversial, but in a world where everybody is fighting, they're fighting in the real world, they're fighting in the dance world, Bob and Julia are normally associated with Arthur Murray's. The young lady and her partner who won this tonight, this young lady owns a Fred Astaire dance studio. So, does this mean that there is hope in the world for dancing? Jessa May, thank you so much for coming. Did you ever doubt because it was Bob and Julia, or do you respect them enough that you actually came here?
It's very, very well respected individuals, and especially couple. Like, we both admire them as people and actually as dancers and champions. So, yeah, actually very honored. Very, very honored. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are very honored. We wish they were here tonight. We wish they were here, but I'm sure we will send them a message and thank them for giving to you guys the trophy, and then we had the chance to win tonight that.
Okay, so the last time I saw you guys, Francesco, you had to pull out of Manhattan. I know you've danced since then, but what happened in Manhattan?
So I was in the semifinal, and in the bolero, I start to feel something through my leg. So in the end of the mambo, I danced with all my adrenaline, but in the end of the mambo, I was not feeling right. So I get out, and when I was, let's say, squeezing my butt, right? The glutes. But I can with the Chris, right, Chris? I'm allowed.
You're allowed. Yeah.
I'm allowed. Thank you.
You're allowed.
So I, was in pain. So I had a guy who was massaging me, and he said, you decide. It's up to you. And I was in pain, so okay. I said, okay, it's better. Don't risk. I was looking ahead. We have nationals in 1 month, so I decided, like, okay, let's take care of this right now. So it's a better stop now.
So Jessa, I see him dancing all day with his pro-am students, and he never has problems with his glutes. Are you the problem that Francesco has with his glutes?
Maybe. No, not really. I mean, during that time, it was actually emotional. Because I know how much this guy worked. I'm there with them, supporting them if I can, and he's there from beginning of the day until the night. So I wanted to know how he feels at the moment. Not even thinking about I needed to know where he's at, because at the end of the day, we are a team, and that is most important. And we have also this guy that was helping us out, constantly checking us in. We work with Benito just to kind of tune ourselves up. So if he also thinks that, because he knows more than us with how bodies work. So if he said, you know, guys, I really think that you need to kind of like address this, then, you know, again, we believe our team and we believe each other. So pretty much, I just had to check in with him and see where, you know, how he was at that moment. And it was hard to watch, honestly. I got emotional just watching him that time because I've never seen him say no to anything. So, you know, but now constantly working on it. So I'm very proud. Honestly, I'm very proud of him. Yeah.
Well, so what's next? So obviously you've got the World Championships at Embassy, and then you've got the Nationals. Anything else between there and now?
Yes, tomorrow morning we have a flight to Nashville. 6:30 a.m. Tomorrow morning we fly to Nashville for a show.
So I have to say something. Jessa May was supposed to judge in Nashville today, but so that she could actually honor what we were doing with Bob and Julia, she decided to ask the organizers if she could be released, and we really, really respect that, Jessa May.
Thank you very much. No, I mean, we were glad that they said also that it was okay, but, you know, of course, they saw that our intentions were like, you know, we really wanted to also be here. And at least if we can do both, we're young, you know, we'll do our best. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's the memories that we live by, and we don't want to miss an opportunity, at least.
It's always a pleasure, you know, to compete in this competition. The atmosphere, the people are so warm, so it's always a pleasure to be here. So we have fun here. It's for sure a fun celebration competition.
Legendary celebrations. Legendary celebration.
Well, guys, I can't thank you enough. Your performance tonight was wow. Hey, what can I say? Taking rhythm to a new level. So thank you so much.
Wow. Oh, I like that.
So guys, who knows who's going to turn up on our sofa? We will talk to you soon. And anything you want to know about dancing, go to www.dancebeat.com. Good night.